Hey everybody, so this is your yoga tutorial for the Primal HIIT class number 5. I'm going to get into it right away. Only 4 movements you're doing at the end of this class, and I'm going to demonstrate it first. So here's what it looks like. You'll be in down dog, you'll come into 3-legged dog, step through into low lunge, drop the back knee, inhale, reach up. As you exhale, flex the palms and the hips forward. Come back through the exhale, left hand goes to thigh. Rotate the torso and the waist all the way back. Inhale, come back to center. Plant the fingertips. Come to pigeon pose, right knee to right wrist. Back leg is long, chest is up. Shin about 45 degrees. You can drop down, let the upper body drape over the lower body. Drop to the right hip, swing it out in front. Give a little twist. So you can do a seated twist by grabbing the thigh with the hand and then rotate. Come out of it, swivel back, come back through pigeon pose, through a reverse tiger curl, stepping back, other side, so 3-legged dog, step through, low lunge, crescent moon, flex the palms, come back through center, hand goes to the thigh, rotate left arm back by twisting at the torso, come back through, you can fingertips the floor, just pick up your left foot, back leg is long, and don't worry, I'm going to break down the finer points in a moment. Dropping the torso over the left thigh, sit to the left hip, swing the right leg out in front, coming into a comfortable seated position. You can reach up, elbow can go outside thigh for a variation, and then twist. Come back through center, plant the right leg, reverse tiger curl, downward dog. So let's break down those movements. I'm going to give you about 3 technical cues you can focus on, kind of where you need to feel it, alignment, and maybe some tricks that I use to make the pose feel better or facilitate better movement. So the first one, 3-legged dog, your hip stays down. You can step through into a low lunge. Knee is over the ball of the foot, or the center of the foot, dropping the back knee. This is a setup for your crescent moon. The spine is tall, the shoulders are down. Both arms are going to reach up. Your hips and shoulders are square to what's in front of you. I like bringing my wrists together because it feels very ritualistic, and then I open up. Flexing the palms. Spine is reaching up and back, and I'm thinking of lengthening my spine. My shoulders are lifting out as I open up as well. My back hip is pressing forward. So I'm letting my left hip press forward. Not super active where I'm contracting my glute, but I am aware of it. My right knee is going directly forward towards the toes. So this is the shape of the lower body. As you reach up, one way to facilitate this movement, if you're brand new to it, is you can go in and out of it like 3 times. So you can do something like this, working the range of motion. Notice I'm coming back slightly to a neutral spine, and then I'm opening up, extending the spine. And on the last one, you can hold it, and then you're going to go right into your twist. Left hand's going to come to the thigh for leverage. I stay in the same position. Right arm's going to reach out, and it's just like you're opening a door. I'm just going to rotate. Notice, maybe you're going to stop right here, or you can rotate further back. The left hand will act as a way to create more leverage so you can twist. Same type of action. Your legs don't really move, so and if you're wondering why I have shoes on, because in the class Primal HIIT, you do it with shoes, and there's no rule that says you can't do yoga with shoes on. So you can facilitate the movement the same way. I can reach forward and open up, and then come back. And then I can also pump the hips a little bit. And on the third one, you're going to hold it. And then notice, like, even myself, I'm not fully rotated where my shoulders are in one line, my left shoulder with my right shoulder. So I've got a little bit of work to do there. And then fingers to the floor, you're going to come into pigeon pose. You do this by squeezing the core, activate the back leg, lift the right leg, drop the right knee to the right wrist. The back leg should be nice and long. Spine is upright. The shin is like a letter 7. And from this position, you can drop down. Notice I'm going to think of lengthening my spine. So I'm not just collapsing down. There is a lengthening effect happening. This is obviously for your hips. So the first movement, the Crescent Moon, was more of an extension of the spine. The Crescent Moon with a twist sounds like a drink, was more of for the thoracic spine, the twist. This is obviously for your hip. On this one, you can do the same thing. You can pump in and out of it. Kind of feels good. Up and down, just to get that range of motion. Then, the last pose after the pigeon is the seated twist. So you're just going to roll to the right hip. Swing the left leg out long in front of you. If you have tight hips, your left knee can go inside, or rather your left heel can go inside your left knee. This will make it a little bit easier to twist. If you're good to go, place it on the outside. You want 2 hips flat on the floor. And obviously it's going to be outside of your left hip. Left hand's going to go behind you, pretty much in line with your shoulder and your hip. You're going to reach up, take a big inhale, and then you can twist. You can place the elbow outside the thigh or fold it over. Very little weight in the back hand. This will ensure you keep it up. Your rotation is happening from the waist, then the torso or the chest, then the shoulders, finally the neck, and then the gaze. And then you swing it out, back. I'm just going to flow through the other side just so you can see it, calling out the cues that I give myself in real time when I'm flowing. Make sure that you're giving yourself clear information, that there's tight feedback between you, your breath, your awareness of your body, and everything should be good to go. So coming through to reverse tiger curl, I tighten up the core, stepping back, downward dog, left leg comes up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step into low lunge, drop the back knee, reaching up, take a big inhale. As you exhale, send the hips forward, extend the spine up and back, come back through center. Right hand goes to the thigh, left hand arm goes in front of you. Open up the arm like a door, looking back towards the thumb, getting a nice thoracic rotation. Come back through, fingertip the floor, activate the back leg. Make the letter 7 with your left shin, goes to the left wrist. The back leg is nice and long. Big inhale. As you exhale, you just drop down into the forearms or lay completely flat. Stay here for a moment. Just drop to your left hip. You're going to do this by shifting your weight slightly. And then swing the leg out in front. And again, if you have tight hips, the right heel will go inside the left knee. Yes, and then you're going to reach up. And then take the twist, very little weight in the back hand, so we'll keep your posture nice and tall. Rotating from the waist, the sternum, the shoulders, the neck, and then finally a middle look. Coming back through center. Swing the leg back so that you're in pigeon pose. And reverse your step so that you're back in reverse tiger curl. Downward dog. And then just take a vinyasa, open up. So that is the flow at the end of Primal Hit 5, but you can also just do that at the end of any workout because it hits the spine. You can actually hit your shoulders too and your hips. So if you have any questions, please send us a message. Bye.